What to expect when you use one of the online portals to get an estimate of value on your home? Let's find out, coming up next. One of the most popular, most used real estate websites in the country is Zillow. Well over 100 million homes have Zestimates. And most sellers, when it comes time to selling their properties, will check out the Zestimate to see what Zillow says their home is worth. Are they accurate? No, they are not. Funny story, the CEO of Zillow put his house on the market in Seattle. The Zestimate was $1,750,000. He sold his property for $1,050,000. It was 40% off from the Zestimate, and that's the CEO of Zillow. So these online portals are using math algorithms, computer algorithms to try and do their best to calculate the value of your homes. The problem is they haven't seen your home. They haven't been inside. They don't know what's going on. The best analogy I can come up with, if you are going to buy a car, so I have a Subaru Ascent. There are 4 or 5 different models, different levels of that one car. Just looking at the outside of the car, they all look fairly similar. It's not until you get inside and look at the little upgrades and things that the price range really jumps. Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, all of these online portals, they're looking at the outside of your home, basically. They're not seeing the nitty gritty. They're not seeing the upgrades. They're not seeing any of the items that are really going to change the value of your house. So are these sites worthless? No, they're not. What they're a good indicator of is whether the market is going up or down. So if you want to use Zillow and Zillow says your home is worth $750,000 and next month you come up and check it and it's saying it's worth $755,000, you know that the market's probably on an uptrend in your area. But really the only true way to get a real valued assessment of your property is to have an agent or an appraisal come in. Appraiser is going to charge you $500 plus to do a formal appraisal. But I can come in looking at recent sales, comparing house to house, and give you a fairly decent estimate in a matter of a 20-minute visit. So yes, you can use these online sites. Are they accurate? They really aren't. Zillow, I think 80% of the homes on Zillow are within 20% of the actual sale price. 20% is a huge number when you're talking about a $500,000 home. A 20% variance is $100,000. So I wouldn't trust Zillow. Do I look at Zillow? I do. Just because I know the sellers are looking, so I need to, be able to counter the objection, I guess you would say, when a seller says, but Zillow says my house is worth $50,000 more. It's just not accurate. So I hope you found this helpful. If you want an estimate of your home's value, please reach out. I'm happy to help. Have a great day.